So Adventure Tactics, we have this box. We have these playmats. An enemy pack for the expansion. Into the Slimerverse. Alternate Elite Class Art Pack. We have the upgrade kit, fix kit, whatever, upgrade pack for the first edition, which is this. We have a side quest guide. We have the Adventures in Alchemy expansion. And lastly, we have this enemy pack box. And where's all that going? Into this, the big box storage chest. Look how massive. Look how tall. Here's my finger, laying small. Come see how we're going to do that after this. Greetings, everybody. Today we are doing something different. We are going to look at how I put all the stuff into this box. If you saw my previous video, I unboxed the expansion, Adventure Tactics, Adventures in Alchemy. I also have the hero pack, the enemy packs, and Domien's Tower in my possession. I have taken all that and put it in here. So technically what is all in here is Domien's Tower, the Adventures in Alchemy, Hero Pack 1, Into the Slimerverse, Side Quest Guidebook 1, Side Quest Guidebook 2, and the enemy packs, which makes everything minis. So it makes all the monsters here minis, and all the monsters in here minis, which you'll see inside. Alright, so I just kind of want to show you how this is and what it all pertains to. I'm not going to flip this over because it is massive and heavy. So first thing we do is get the big old box lid off. So that comes up just past my knee. Alright, so here's one issue I have with it off the top. They don't have anywhere specific. They have you put the campaign guides, and they're relatively large with the spiral bound, so it does cause some lid lift in my middle. So first thing I do have here is the campaign guide for Adventures in Alchemy. Set that off to the side. In here we have minis. Let me open this up and pull these out like so. So these are all the minis for the base game. So let's remove the lid. I'm not going to go through them all, but I'll show you. So the ones that do have multiple, like these ones, they have in different colors, so you can differentiate them. You'll notice like a white, gray, orange, teal, and purple. Here you have some little heart gems, but you have all those. And then, see if I can get them out here. Voila, you have the other ones underneath. Look at little blobette guys. Come here, fine, you're gonna come out. Look how cute they are. So, there is that. Next up we have the card chest. I'll get back to this in a minute. So then here is the layout they give you. As you see, enemy pack number 1 storage. That's what I just did. Card chest I threw off to the side. Token tray, map boards, player boards, tuck boxes, minis / bottom tray. But again, it doesn't tell you where to put any of the campaign books. Then many areas in the token tray and card chest are open storage for you to sort and organize the way you like. And then they have a diagram here of what's in the bottom. Then right here, I kind of have this here because you have like a lip here for that card chest and these, so it sits kind of weird. So I have these to kind of build this up. It is your class guides. I do have the one from the upgrade kit. I just haven't looked through to make sure to get which one to get rid of. And then the expansion rule book for Adventures in Alchemy. Then this is the upgraded rule book. Then there's your side quest guide, and then your main campaign guide. So as you see, it's much bigger, so that's why I kind of have it on the bottom. Alright, next up we will have your player boards. On top of there. The other thing this doesn't hold is we have the neoprene playmats, so I don't see how I'd put those in here either. Sorry, Brad, I'm going to jump in here really quick. Speaking of those neoprene mats, I should show these off to you. Again, I didn't do these in that initial unboxing. They don't fit in there, but in case you're wondering what they look like. So you have your summoning ones, your skeletons, your beast, and your turret. You then have your hero ones. So your weapon, your armor, your accessory, your dice, your passive, your class feature. Here's for you to track your stuff. And then there's the little icons. So Quill, Elwyn, Tolbin, Lane, so the new one, Roberta, and Orlette. Alright, let's get back to see what else madness he's cramming into that massive box. You have your tuck boxes, and then these are all the hero and summoning standees, I believe. I'm pretty sure that's how I separate them. Those are there. Over here I have the standee stands. That is about the best place I could figure out for those. Down here, according to our sheet, you'll look, is the Domien's Tower minis and standee storage. So that's why those are there. And this has all the minis that came. Well, this one's actually from Adventures in Alchemy because that's Lane. But the rest of these are for Domien's Tower. There you have Domien herself. And then this one is actually from Adventures in Alchemy. It's just a large one that they have a spot right there for. Then you get into your map boards from the base game. And now they say like large standee storage here, other standees here. What I did was this is from Adventures in Alchemy, but the rest of this is Domien's Tower. And then under here, I have all the stuff for Adventures in Alchemy. I may switch that up as we play along, we'll see. These minis here, if you saw my previous unboxing, these are the mini pack for Adventures in Alchemy. So that's what those are. This is all the initiative tokens. Like so. And they go in here, nice and neat. Like I said, this is all enemy standees and other little tokens. And in that upgrade pack, they also did a couple things. They gave you this compass now and a directional die, which you'll see in a minute. And then they updated the bone prisons and got rid of all the little pieces. These stayed from the previous iteration though. So that goes back on top of there. Alright, let's look at this token tray. So again, they really only kind of said certain things, like dice obviously went there. Here is that directional die. That was part of the upgrade kit. And then it says square tokens go here. Those are the only ones I had that fit, because these ones over here are too wide. They won't fit in there. They'd have to go this way, and then they stand up too much, and yeah. So right now I have those. And then damage and status tokens. So I just put the damage ones here, separated by value. 1s, 3s, 5, 10s, 25, 50s. I have the bramble tokens from the new expansion. The other tokens there. This is kind of the hodgepodgey stuff and your tracker cubes. Here's the status tokens, and then here's the new tokens that came in Adventures in Alchemy. So that is my token tray, which goes right back in there. Alright, now we'll get to the card chest. And I'd say this was probably the thing that was the most time consuming for me to set up and try and figure out how I wanted to do it. So I put the alternate elite class art pack and into the Slimerverse right on top of here. There's a nice big gap. It fits nice. Then let's flip this around. So they have the two spots up here for your smaller cards. So this is all of my passive ones, as much as I could do. And then this one has the story perks passive. So this is all the class passives, and then this is all the dice up to here, and then the story perks, dice and passive. Alright, so this here, I kept the dividers from before, so this is all my level ups. This is my class features. Boss decks go through here. Behind the boss deck, I have this other thing that came with, I believe, was the upgrade pack. It's the Endless Dungeon. So I have that right behind my boss decks. Over here, I have the basic attacks and basic moves. This has become one of my hodgepodgey ones, I believe. Wait, there's two of them here. There we go. So this one I tried to make my party with a market. Again, this may move as we play through it. This is my initial setup. This is the supply stuff and the story perks. This whole deck back here is stuff I haven't quite dished out yet. You have your Hero Pack 1, what came in the components and the instructions. Magic Blade, Time Mage, and then you had some random cards here with the summonings and certain things for the different classes, your ally cards for the new expansion, that type of stuff. So that's kind of become my hodgepodge area there. I have my supply loot, and then action cards are all through here, and then your character classes at the beginning. So this one here is why it was kind of confusing how to possibly do it, is because this one specifically has these little ridges which cause natural dividing in there. Oh, hard to see on that one. This has these little ridges to have this natural dividing in there. So like, this is the only place that action decks really fit, but then you have those little natural dividers in there, so it makes it a little wonky, because you just have these random splits in them. But yeah, so that is how I did this. If you have a different way, better way, feel free to leave it in the comments down below. We have not played this much, so I was kind of just guessing how I'd possibly want some stuff set up. Like I said, as we play it more and more, there's a good chance that we'll probably move some of this around and get it placed better and more optimally for us. Oh, forgot everything. So again, your player boards, I have them upside down because mine have kind of warped, as you see. So I'm hoping by putting them upside down and the card chest on there, that will kind of flatten them out for me. Let's grab these rule books. Back on there. The card chest plops right on there. And my minis. Let's see if I can get these in there nice. Well, actually first, where's all my other stuff? Alright, so campaign guide. Like, you know, let's go like so. Then all the side quests and whatnot is going to go there. Let's go ahead and throw our lid back on the minis and get them back here in the box. Seal that up and get that put in there. And then this one right there, lid back on. Wait, actually I think that works better, putting that other one, because instead of having the spiral bound in the middle, on the other end, I might have a slight lid lift here, but otherwise it's pretty flush. So there you go. Again, that is how I chose to do it. If you chose differently, let me know in the comments down below. If I could go ahead and get you to like, subscribe, comment, ring the bell, share the video, that would be much appreciated. And until next time, I was the Groom. I am now going to go grab a forklift so I can move this box back to where it belongs.